Well, I'm back. Sooner than expected. It seems that Amazon giveth and Amazon taketh away. Having given me $400 worth of free promotion in 4 countries, attracted by good early sales, accomplished by a tiny minority of you, my dear friends, thank you. But after having given me that, they have changed their minds. We used to have a word for that kind of giver. Maybe they reviewed the book, found out what it was actually about. We know that Jeff Bezos and Alexa are sabotaging Trump and helping Harris, so that makes sense. Oh, well, too good to be true, after all. Well, having cast serious doubt on alleged shooter Crooks' alleged second group of 5 shots, pop, 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 I will now cast serious doubt on his alleged first group of 3 shots, thump, thump, thump. And with both, I give you simple, practical tests that you can try at home. Try and video yourself at home. First task I gave you was to try pulling the trigger of your imaginary gun, your imaginary finger gun with 0 pull weight, 5 times in 0.81 seconds for a rate of fire of 370 rounds per minute, where a highly skilled shooter with an AR-15 may approach 90 rounds per minute. And if you have trouble with that, I submit that Crooks kicked off his high school shooting club for being a bad shot, had even more trouble. Well, that was your first challenge. To cast doubt now on the first group of 3 shots, I take you to the channel, the very good channel, Peak Prosperity, and the excellent Dr. Chris Martenson, whose video analysis finds Crooks here in the Dave Stewart video, the Shaky Dave Stewart video, heads up over the peak of the roof 5.5 seconds before the first shot. And again here, 5.3 seconds before the first shot. Head up, head all the way up over the peak. He's using both of his gangly, wimpy arms. I say our villain mastermind ninja assassin looks like Spaz from Meatballs. On his unburdened by musculature arms, he is performing a full push-up. He then, in 5.3 seconds, has to drop from that position, assume a good firing position. Well, he first has to pick up his rifle and assume a good firing position, sight his target, steady himself, steady, get those spindly, spazzy arms to stop shaking so he can calmly, coolly, collectively, calmly take aim on a United States president, past and future, control his breathing, and squeeze off shots with the rate of fire of a highly skilled professional shooter, and hit with his first shot. I have tried to replicate this, imitate this, my daughters timing me and giggling furiously as I fail again and again. And I used to have very good reaction time and very good aim with rabbits and wild fowl, and I can't do it. My daughters then tried it, and They are closer than I to Crooks' age, experience, and dare I say, level of utter incompetence. You see big, beefy He-Man lads trying to duplicate this shot on YouTube, taking all the sweet time in the world at their familiar gun range, among friends, from whatever old preferred stance, at not a beloved U.S. president, but a ballistic gel dummy head. They are duplicating Dick. No, drop from a full push-up and hit your target in 5.3 seconds, tough guy, or you're duplicating nothing. It's even worse than that. You have to first put yourself through this introductory wind-up exercise, then, without a break, without a swig of restorative Gatorade, do the push-up, drop, fire on a U.S. president, and hit him first shot. I spoke about this for 2 hours with my friend, a physician. He drilled me, I drilled him. At the end, he agrees it is physically impossible for most people. Not talking about your super-duper elite Joint Task Force 2 boys, but talking about you and me and your 20-year-old spazzy dishwashers. Hengist Mountebank challenges the world here and now. I invite all of my friends. I invite YouTube shooting channels. I especially invite federal agents and ladies and gentlemen from the press. Set up this obstacle course, including a blazing hot imitation roof. You can make it flat, but it has to be blazing hot. If you pass, I will make a video admitting I'm wrong, and I will pay you, the first person who passes this task, I will pay you all of my royalties accrued so far. All of it. But if you fail, and you will fail, you only have to give me your complete video unedited. Yes, whoever takes this challenge, you must video it and turn that video in to me with nothing held back. And I will play it on my channel to uproarious laughter as you outspaz the original spaz himself, Jack Bloom. We love you, Jack Bloom. I have seen no evidence that Thomas Matthew Crooks fired any shots. In fact, the evidence is against it. And it speaks to highly skilled shooters, highly skilled professionals, at least 2 of them, firing those shots. 3 at President Trump. 5, perhaps, into Thomas Matthew Crooks, the patsy. Well, we'll look at his remains with our friendly medical advisor next time. Thank you very much for your time.